Hello, my name's Fox and I'm Fox, and I have no idea what the fudge I'm doing with these theories, but I wanted to make a new theory video, and this is, I guess, maybe somewhat close. I have no freaking idea. This is probably my better theory for right now, at least, because I've had a couple, at least I'm thinking of a couple, but this is probably my best one that I could probably somewhat back up. Who knows? I don't try to rush out theories. I don't try to rush out theories. I always try, like if you know, I try to always find something that I can connect this to the show with. And, you know, using things that happen in the show to back up my stories and stuff like that. And I think I might have one. Not sure. But let's go with this. Basically, my theory is, and this theory has been spread out around the entire internet. If you like Steven Universe, I'm pretty sure that Lion is Rose Diamond or Pink Diamond. And you might be thinking, well, a lot of people have already said this, and you're just copying them. And I say, no, I'm not really, because I haven't seen any of those theories. All I've seen is that people believe it, and honestly, yeah, I can freaking see that. Rose Diamond. But again, assuming that Rose Quartz is not Rose Diamond, which if you haven't seen my Rose Quartz theory video, I definitely say check it. My Rose Quartz is Rose Diamond theory video or whatnot. I definitely say check it out. But here's my theory on why I believe Lion is Rose Quartz. A couple of things. One, Pearl did not know about Lion, which I guess, well, I guess that could kind of be one, but Rose did not know about, or not Rose, Pearl did not know about Lion, which you think Lion would be kind of, you know, something that Pearl would want to, you know about, but you think that would be something that Rose would probably share, especially this Lion that apparently is able to warp to different places without the need of a warp pad or all these different things that Lion's been able to do. And so you might think, okay, yeah, or again, you could be whole that he's a science experiment gone wrong, or like technically it could be Lion could be Steven's brother in a sense of being an experiment to replicate, like creating new gems, I guess, but But here's a few reasons why I think that Lion might be Rose Quartz or Rose Diamond. And one is the Colosseum, where we see, I believe twice, or maybe it's the same one, where we see the old symbols of the diamonds, where it was white, blue, yellow, and then pink at the bottom. And you see another version of that floating, but we see it cracked and destroyed. One, I would think, well, I guess you could probably say that maybe that just means, oh, they just destroyed it during the battle, but I think maybe that's kind of showing the status of Pink Diamond. Maybe it's showing that even though she's still around, she is probably somewhat broken or corrupted. And we've seen gems before being corrupted and taking on the shapes of animals, which it wouldn't surprise me if that's what happened to Pink Diamond, that she herself became her clone corrupt version, but possibly is still strong enough to sustain herself, being Lion. Sustain herself to become Lion, so that way it shows that yes, she's broken, but she's not completely destroyed. She's still there, just corrupted. I guess corruption also might be a little different from being shattered, but we'll come back to that in another theory probably. But even so, another thing that I want to think of was gem weapons, which I guess this might be a two-parter theory video, but gem weapons were where and also I guess you could also say a couple things, but Rose's shield and Rose's sword. From what we've seen so far, we know that the gems did wield weapons in the past. weapons that stayed around and were sealed like on the grounds of the battlefield. Which one, yeah, which one I love that. I always love the idea of like a battlefield like filled with like weapons stabbed into the ground. I love the Keyblade Graveyard in Kingdom Hearts. But I was thinking like, what if Lion's Mane isn't just a storage unit, isn't just somewhere where you can store items and stuff like that? What if the sword itself it actually came from Pink Diamond, that is actually Pink Diamond's sword? But then you're saying, well, what about all this weapons, all like stuff, all this stuff? We've seen that gems created their own weapons. Well, I think maybe gem weapons, if summoned at certain points, or taken out summoned. What happens when the users are destroyed or shattered? Do the weapons just and evaporate and disappear? Or what if they actually kind of solidify or stay formed? And so basically saying that, what if Rose's sword that she uses to fight is actually Pink Diamond's, but Pink Diamond dying while the sword is still, formed, and then, or not dying, but broken, still allows the sword to be, held and keep its status or form. I don't know. This is just a quick theory, and I think and Rose and Lion has the sword with it, keeps it within the main because that's where you can you can store it. I guess I don't know. This is just a small theory video that I wanted to think up. Tell me what you guys think about it. It's not the greatest. It's not. I'm sorry, but I am trying to figure out how it's worth. If anything, if I can find a better version of, if I can think up a better version of this theory, it'll probably help me out a lot. But for right now, I don't know. I can't really place much into it. This is mostly right now speculation, but it would kind of make, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Because we see, then again, we also see in the war that Pearl doesn't summon her spear. So that might actually be before no, because then we also see Rose with her shield. That means that the technique of summoning a weapon is known by then, but Pearl herself cannot summon it, which actually would actually make a good theory on that Rose's spear might not have actually formed. Well, actually, wait, when she meets Greg, does she have her spear? I can't really remember, but what if Pearl's spear actually formed after Rose gave her life to birth Steven? And like the sword, or something like that. I don't know. Because they also talk about like different ways of summoning it, but anyways, this is just a small theory video that Lion might be Rose Quartz, maybe a corrupted or Rose Diamond, maybe a corrupted version, but it could still be Rose Diamond. And also being that Crystal Gems actually might not really like Lion if they knew that she was Rose Diamond, or maybe they would. Who knows? This is just a small little theory. I might update it if I ever get anything to help me back up the story, back this theory up a little bit more. But I wanted to give you guys a theory video. Tell me what you guys think about it. It's probably not the greatest I've done, but it's just a small theory that I wanted to throw out there. I think it'd be kind of cool to see that Lion actually is a corrupted version of Pink Diamond or Rose Diamond, I would assume. Not to mention that there's some theories going on like, well, what about Rose's flag or whatever? It seems really egotistical or something that make it just only Rose's symbol and not show any of the other crystal gems. Though, mind you, if she had an army, I don't think having all the gems on there would be smarter. Well, having all the gems on there would be kind of hard. Not to mention that Amethyst wasn't created yet till after the war. But yeah, this is just a small theory I wanted to throw out there. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments below. It's just a quick little thing I wanted to come up with. I didn't want to leave with no theories out there. Just wanted to give at least one theory. Tell me what you guys think about it. Poke holes in it. I'm pretty sure there's tons of them, but that's my basic theory for right now. That Rose Diamond most likely is Lion, and that also weapons might solidify after being after the owners of those weapons are then destroyed, keeping it possibly like that energy still solidified in that form, which I believe we have seen Pearl. I'm trying to think. Because I forgot. I think it was Pearl that summoned 2 of the spears out of her head. But, I don't know. Summoned 2 spears out of her head, which, when throwing, they do poof back. But I think they do poof, yeah. But, who knows? It is just a quick little theory I wanted to come up with. I've already said that multiple times. But either way, thank you so much for watching. I share my videos that I don't. Please click the link in the description below. Check out all my videos. This is just a small theory. Tell me what you guys think. If you don't like it, tell me. Tell me what's wrong with it. But, small theory. It's not right, not my best video, but it's just a little thing I wanted to bring up. It's just a little thing, and heck, maybe this will inspire someone and find someone a better theory from this. But either way, thanks for watching. Check out all of the videos, and we will see you later.